Just give you an idea of how vast Baker's Bay is and how much big business Bahamas Fast Ferry is doing in Abaco. They got two boats here. You got one boat there, and you can see the lines of the workers here, all the way down there. Like this place is huge. This is early on the 19th of April. Beautiful day in the Marsh Harbor. Ripple free after the storm, but this place is crazy busy when you can see the amount of workers that are going to work here upstairs here on Baker's Bay. It was crazy weather here in Abaco last night, but just giving the world a glimpse onto the biggest employee in Abaco, Baker's Bay. Look at this. Hundreds and hundreds of workers, and neither one of them is Mexican. All Bahamians. It's a good look when you can see Bahamians going to work, trying to do better. And this is a good look this morning. I'm in Abaco. I don't know half of the guys. Boy, if I could get all of these to vote for me, I'm in. The election is won. Right here on this line alone, on this boat alone, looks like a couple hundred people. And if all of them could give me a vote, these are the people that I'm speaking for. All these people here, they have no voice in Baker's Bay. They come to work. Whatever happens. But if I could be the spokesman for these people on this boat, I've won already. This is huge on an early Monday morning here on the port here where Bahamas Fast Ferry has no competition. They have another boat over here carrying trees to Baker's Bay. So I just want to congratulate Brent Simonet, that great white shark. He did well. 25 million and still collecting without any competition. Any business in Abaco that has no competition, you won already. The guy got two boats. And the sad thing about it is that nobody from Abaco really is being hired to work on these fast ferry. They have a lot of speed boats, no Abaconians. Why can Abaconians find Marsh Harbor to Baker's Bay? I don't know, but they don't employ Abaconians. Nobody speaks for Abaconians. I want to be the spokesman for such group, such massive group. This is huge, and the line continues. Still going. This is crazy here this morning with the amount of workers that we have here going to Baker's Bay this morning. Full boat. Crazy here this morning. As the line continues, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. This is the first group. Good morning, Brother Reckley. You are making sure, checking. This is crazy. This is crazy. Just show you the mass. This boat has a capacity of 240. This boat is already full and heading off to Baker's Bay when they have to use the second boat with the second crew. They'll be going with the plants and the other debris because this one is full. And this is not the first group. The first group left at about 6 o'clock. This is the second wave of workers that's going off to Baker's Bay. There's 240 employees right there, and this is the remaining ones here. I ain't going to Baker's Bay, stand on shore. But See if you can get all these to vote for me, eh? I shall and will be their spokesman. If they need one, I'll speak. But this is what's going on here. You see, Enfield them can't campaign here. They're too proud to come here. Cornish down there, ain't much Rasta in this group, so he ain't gonna make it. Only about 4 or 5 Rastas in this group. So the PLP ain't got none of these. That's why Kai here, because Kai care, showing love, and asking how could Kai make their employment better. Can Kai speak for them? Nobody is being speaking for these people. This is the biggest thing that happened in Abaco since the sugar plantation. How could, in 14 years, some guys turned sand? Michael Melvin and his crew, the CEO of Bakers Bay, can turn sand into gold. That's what's going on here this morning as they are trying to take the second wave. The first wave of over 300 employees, that's over 600 people. That's not even including the 100 Mexicans that came in this week. We had another wave of Mexicans came in 3 days ago, and that is how much work out there. The question is, what are these guys gonna do when Bakers Bay is up to normalcy and the building has been redone? What will they do? That is the question, because this is massive as this boat gets ready to sail. And every time I come here and I look over there and I see that boat sitting there in the harbor, like, who is supposed to give the order to get rid of that boat that sailed all the way from Haiti over 300 miles doing 5 knots and landed in the harbor of Marsh Harbor undetected? And the thing is that we just spent 17 million that could have gone to the hurricane restoration of Doreen. 17 million, and the boat's still sailing over 300 miles into Marsh Harbor. There you go, you have a bunch of grape trees and all sort of things, along with the rest of these employees here.
When the government bring you here, remember Kai Care.
There you go. That's a new one. When the government bring you tear, remember Kai Care. When the government, especially this FNM government, bring you tear, Kai Care. I'm always here. I'm not a weekend warrior. And this is what's happening here on Abaco. Anybody that's connected to Bakers Bay, there's money in the bank. Another one of these ferries here in Abaco. Reporting right down here at the dock. This is a beautiful day after, boy, it was a crazy night last night, around about 2:40. It feels like Hurricane Dorian cousin was upon Abaco with the lightning, the thunder, the rain, the wind. The house was shaking. And to see so much people going to work. These guys start their work at 5 o'clock in the morning. 200 workers have already gone to Bakers Bay, and this is the second wave, and they'll have another wave. It's a beautiful thing to see Bahamians trying to rebuild Abaco. These are the people that the government don't recognize, but Thai mills know how it is to be employed by a foreign company. Somebody have to be the spokesman. If you work for the company, you become the spokesman, you'll be gone. But it's a beautiful day. Let the people from my 3,000 Facebook followers, the ones from Abaco, let you see what you're missing on this beautiful day. This will be a great day for lobstering illegally because the season is closed. It's a beautiful day for any type of boating, but there is more lightning and thunder heading our way. We're on the harbor of Marsh Harbor, and it's good to be alive. With Kai, you're here at the Marsh Harbor Port, live with Kai on WCAY, the biggest employee of Bahamians and Mexicans in the Bahamas, Baker's Bay. Thank God for Baker's Bay. Where would we be without Baker's Bay? A company that turned sand, all the government could see is sand, and they turned it into the biggest, richest city in Abaco. It's one of these car care videos at the port in Marsh Harbor where the Defense Force, government, gonna leave that boat. Every time I see that boat, man, I was gonna end the video, but I gotta end with this video of that boat sitting there, still there, right in the front of the homes of Pelican Shores that was battered and beating after the storm. This is one of these car care videos right here on the port in Marsh Harbor, Abaco. Kai cares, that's why he's here.